A Good Man is Hard to Find is a Southern Gothic short story first published in 1953 by author Flannery O'Connor, who described it as the story of a family of 6 which, on its way driving to Florida from Georgia, is slaughtered by an escaped convict who calls himself the Misfit. The story remains the most anthologized and best known of O'Connor's works. Bailey, the head of an Atlanta household, takes his family on a vacation to Florida, despite his mother's plea to visit relatives in East Tennessee. The grandmother warns about a convict called the Misfit heading to Florida, but the family ignores her. On the road, the grandmother wears her best clothes in case of an accident, hiding the family cat, Pitty Sing, in a basket. She reminisces about nostalgic scenes and stories while the children ridicule her. They stop at the Tower restaurant for barbecue, conversing with the owner, Red Sammy Butts, who the grandmother deems a good man. Later, misled by the grandmother's faulty memory, they take a detour, resulting in a car accident. The Misfit and his gang find them, and despite the grandmother's attempts to appeal to his better nature, the family is killed one by one. The Misfit's encounter with the grandmother leads to a brief, profound moment of connection. As the grandmother touches him, calling him one of her babies, he recoils and shoots her. The Misfit then muses that the grandmother would have been a good woman if it were someone there to shoot her every minute of her life, concluding that violence brings no real pleasure. The story features various characters: the grandmother, whose pride in being a lady conflicts with her survival instinct; the Misfit, an escaped convict whose politeness masks his violent nature; Bailey, the frustrated son, his nearly silent wife; their disrespectful children, John Wesley and June Starr; and Red Sammy Butts, a disillusioned restaurant owner. Themes of anguish, mercy, charity, divine grace, and the human condition permeate the story. O'Connor, a devout Catholic, highlighted the concept of divine grace, emphasizing its impact on both the grandmother and the Misfit in a climactic moment of spiritual clarity and rejection. Despite criticisms of the grandmother's final gesture as improbable, O'Connor believed in its significance and the transformative potential of grace. Critics have debated the story's interpretation, some viewing it as a bleak commentary on human nature and grace, while others see it as a profound tale of redemption and moral reckoning. O'Connor herself provided insights into the story's religious and moral themes, underscoring her Catholic perspective on grace and salvation.